Hello everyone and welcome to PendulumEdu guys. Warm welcome and very good morning. I was about to say good evening, but it's morning. It is morning. I can see people who join me. There's Rahul, Deepak, Winnie, Monica is there, Ruchi is there, Anoop is there. Hello guys, hello and welcome guys. So today I believe you guys. Good morning, Simi. Simi has also joined us. How are you guys doing, guys? How are you all? Doing well. All right. Anoop says hello, PendulumEdu. Hello. Okay. I hope you guys have been doing well. Your responses, guys, every time I come up for the session, they actually make me like really happy because you guys are up and excited and all that boosted. Anoop, thumbs up. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm also well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay. Great, guys. Great. So, without wasting time, as we do, let's begin with the session for today. And as you guys see here, is the article. Guys, there's a big news, and England has yesterday. It has started with its lockdown yet again till mid of February. I guess you guys have heard about it. This word also I wish to emphasize because people pronounce this as February. February is nothing. It's wrong if you pronounce it as February. It should be February. February. It is 7th of February or let's say mid-February. So England here, it has announced a lockdown from yesterday until mid-February. Alright guys. So this is something in news now and something important we are going to discuss. The vocabulary words today here, they are again good ones, they are again substantial ones, important ones, okay? Good morning Amit, good morning, welcome. Okay, so let's start. It says England in lockdown on rapid spread of COVID-19 variant because of the mutant, guys. The mutant that has dived in. Now there is a lockdown imposed, okay? There's a lockdown now imposed because of this mutant. You can see the rapid spread of COVID. The researchers also say, even WHO has warned that not just COVID, but maybe there's something bigger that is coming, something more intense that is coming our way. We have to be all geared up for it. Now, the rapid spread of the new COVID-19 variant should alert other countries to remain vigilant. What is vigilant? It is an adjective, guys. Vigilant. To remain vigilant, it is asking that people should be alert and they should remain vigilant. Countries should remain vigilant. That means they should be cautious, aware. कहते हैं ना सतर्क होना होगा उनको भी, countries को, सारी countries को. So they have to be vigilant. Okay, but vaccine, yeah, Rahul, see, vaccine, we don't know the effect or the impact it is going to have as of now, okay? Maybe. Right, Amit and Rahul, alert. Yes, correct. I can say that vigilant is another word for alert. Definitely, yes, that's correct. The writer says that in a bid to control the spread of the highly transmissible new COVID-19 variant, the name is right here, the UK announced on Monday a fresh lockdown in London and Southeast England, which is expected to be enforced till mid-February. So until mid-February, there is going to be a lockdown imposed in Southeast England and London, okay? The decision comes after much dithering. Dithering, guys, after much dithering. Dither is a verb which means hesitate. Okay. So, after much of hesitation, बहुत सोचने समझने के बाद सोचने विचारने कहते हैं ना कि like you were getting a bit hesitant whether the lockdown should be there, it should be imposed or not. There were a lot of hesitancy that was running in one's brain, and the government then decided to come up with this decision that it has now decided to go for the lockdown until mid-February. So dither is to hesitate, okay? The scientific advisory panel has recommended days in shutting down educational institutions. So even in England here, so we haven't come up with educational institutions, they're still shut. England has come up with another lockdown, and again it includes the shutting down of educational institutions as well. They're not going to open up until mid-February. Moving ahead, here further it says, the writer adds, as on January 7. Okay guys, I want to ask you guys about this part that we have just discussed, this paragraph. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, all right. Okay, I guess there's no doubt until now. You guys haven't asked me for any doubt. Okay, all right, great. So moving ahead, it says, as on January 4, the UK has reported 2.7 million cases and over 75,500 deaths. The second highest toll in Europe. Now this is second highest toll, that is the number, okay, in Europe that has come up, and it has, if you see, it is 2.7 million cases and number of deaths are almost 75,500. More than 50,000 new cases have been reported daily since December 29, with a peak of nearly 59,000 cases on January 4 and over 400 deaths daily. So this is something intense guys. If you see the intensity, it is huge. 50,000 cases every single day. So this is something of great concern. On Monday, more than 26,000 COVID-19 patients were admitted in hospitals, an increase of 30% from the previous week, guys. Can you guys imagine? 26,000, more than 30% increase as compared to the last week cases that were there in the UK. Here it's understood. Okay, Anoop. All right, Simi. Okay, understood, right? All right. Any doubts? You guys can write to me right here, okay, in the chat box. I'm there. I'm having a look right there. Okay. Though the new variant does not cause increased death severity. Guys, what is severity? Quickly, who's going to tell me what is severity? It is noun subject. Part of speech में noun है. Quickly, मुझे severity. Yes, this is high intensity. Yes, severity is the intensity of something that is increasing. So to a great, like when I say severity, it means the intensity of something being severe or, you know, strict, something that can be harsh or a great impact. It can have great impact on us. Yes, definitely, Rahul, it is related to negative perspective, severity. I agree to it. So increase disease severity. एक तो disease की intensity बढ़ती जा रही है, जो उसकी तीव्रता, हिंदी में हम कहते हैं तीव्रता. Okay, severity को हिंदी में कहा जाता है तीव्रता. खराब होना. Yes, Anoop, that's correct. Or mortality. Mortality is death rate. Okay, जैसे कि लोग मरते जा रहे हैं, deaths हो रहे हैं, number of cases for people getting infected and dying. A surge in cases and hospitalization can lead to more deaths. It is more transmissible. The reason why the reproduction number, that is number of people a person can infect, is 1.5 to 1.7. The spread is considered to be under control when the reproduction number is less than 1. Now, this new mutant or the new variant that has come up, and it has come up in the UK, as you can see, abhi hum jo discuss kar rahe hain, it is in the UK, and the reproduction rate is great, it is higher. Because of that, the number of people getting infected because of it is increasing at a greater pace. Okay, do you guys understand this? The spread is considered a control के अंदर तब जब the reproduction number is less than 1, but this is 1.5 to 1.7, so definitely it is more, it is greater. Is it understood, guys, until here? In any doubt that you guys have? Transmissible, it is an adjective. If you guys don't know, I'm going to tell you. Transmissible means easily transmitted, जो आसानी से ट्रैवल कर सकता है या किसी को पास ऑन हो सकता है, ट्रांसमिसिबल. ओके अनूप, ऑलराइट, थैंक यू फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्स. Now, it further says, based on an analysis of cases and genome sequences. Guys, genome, what is genome? Simi, okay, thumbs up. What is genome, guys? It is a set of genes in a human body. Okay, that is genome. जो हमारे genes जो होती है, हिंदी में हम कहते हैं कोशिका. So उनका जो set होता है, that is genome. So they are talking about the genome sequences, and they have analyzed it on the basis of the analysis. It says that nearly 44,500 samples collected from England between September 21 and December 13. It was found that even during the previous lockdown, the new variant spread in many locations. So it is not that this new variant has come now. This new variant existed even then when COVID came in. So even then in September, December, they were all, the variant was there. And there are people who are infected because of it early back then as well. But now it is getting more effective. So this is what the research has shown and come up with. Okay, Rahul, Simi and Anup. Oh, okay. Understood? Great. So this is something, this is the point that anyhow the new variant is harmful. We all agree to it. But it was there, and if the vaccine is there, then it is going to definitely fight with it. And we don't have to worry much about it. Moving ahead, the writer says that this, even as fresh cases were generally dropping due to reduced spread of the then dominant strain. Dominant is an adjective, guys. Dominant means something that is overpowering other. Something that is overpowering other. कहते हैं ना किसी और के ऊपर अपना पावर जमाना या फिर अपनी पावर दिखाना. ताकत आप किसी और पर जमा रहे हो, अपनी या अपना ताकत किसी पर जमाना. ठीक है, when you see that it is having your overpowering something, किसी और को dominate कर रहे हो. Okay, so they say that there were this even as fresh cases were generally dropping due to reduced spread of then dominant strain. They say that the cases that are now increasing, or the fresh cases, they were reducing because the dominant strain जो COVID जो फर्स्ट जो म्यूटेंट या जो पहला वेरिएंट था जो हिट किया था वो रिड्यूस होने लगा था, इसलिए केस नंबर ऑफ केसेस they were also reduced. Okay, yes, you can say Rahul Prabhav, that is impact. That's correct. Now, the writer says there is evidence that the earlier lockdown was effective in containing the previously predominant strain. So the writer says that, okay, fine, the lockdown that was there prior, like the one lockdown that we all had globally, okay, it was effective in controlling the strain, the mutant or the variant, suggesting that the new variant grew in absolute terms. And that moment the new variant grew. The rapid spread of the new variant even during the previous lockdown might not reflect a general failure of control measures, but it highlights the inherent nature. Inherent is an adjective. inherent is an adjective guys which means inborn. ठीक है, जिसे हम कहते हैं जन्मजात या फिर किसी से डिराइव हो जाना. तो ये इनहेरेंट नेचर है न्यू वेरिएंट का. ओके, टू रैपिडली स्प्रेड विद इट्स हायर ट्रांसमिसिबिलिटी. जैसे कि जो कोविड व्हेन इट केम, द स्ट्रेन दैट इट द केम, वो बहुत फास्टर पेस पर स्प्रेड होती रही. सिमिलरली वो कहते हैं कि जो न्यू वेरिएंट है उसका भी इनहेरेंट फीचर है या नेचर है कि वो भी इट इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू स्प्रेड एट अ फास्टर पेस. इट इज गोइंग टू स्प्रेड विद द सेम इंटेंसिटी और मे बी मोर ग्रेटर इंटेंसिटी देन द वन दैट द स्ट्रेन हैड. Is it clear till here guys? So the words inherent, dominant that we are discussing, yes. Okay, Rahul says yes. Thank you. Okay, great. So we are going ahead, we're moving ahead with it. Alright. The writer further adds that areas with slower baseline virus spread also reported a slightly reduced spread of the new variant. It suggests that it is indeed possible to reduce, if not suppress, the transmission of the new variant if the lockdown is stricter and compliance is better. If not suppress, suppress is a verb which means to control. किसी चीज को दबाना. So they say that okay fine, this lockdown, if it cannot just control, okay, but it can reduce it can reduce it to some extent. It cannot completely suppress it, but it can reduce the effect if the lockdown imposed by the UK, it is strict and the compliance is better. Compliance is noun which means the adherence, the act of following, the act of following something. किसी चीज का पालन करना, तो अनुपालन जो हम कहते हैं, that's compliance. So the writer says if people follow the lockdown in a better way and the rules are stricter, then this lockdown can be effective and it can help in reducing the number of cases. It cannot completely suppress it or subdue it, but definitely help us get it reduced. Okay, great. Everyone is saying yes. Suppress is reduce karna. Yes, Rahul, Monica, yes. Inherent is inborn, correct. Palan karna, yes, that's correct. Rahul, that's correct. Okay, great. Going great, guys. You guys are understanding it really well. Moving ahead, let's go ahead with the next part. The writer also adds that it is for this reason that unlike in the previous lockdown, schools and universities too are to be closed now. Even now, schools and universities are closed and they are not going to open. Okay, great. Let's go ahead then. Next. The writer adds, the new variant appears to affect a greater proportion of individuals under 20 years. The selective spread among the young might probably be more because educational institutions were open during the previous lockdown than due to the inherent nature of the virus. So they say that the new variant is affecting more of people under 20 years of age, and it can be more harmful, or it can be more, the spread could be selective to the young people because earlier schools and universities, they were open. Since a resurgence of the new variants, resurgence is noun, it means revival. Coming again, coming back again, that is punarjeevan जो हम कहते हैं, okay? Punarjeevan, guys. The resurgence of the new variant is likely when the lockdown is lifted and the focus is on accelerating vaccine rollout. Rollout, that is launch. Rollout is noun. Okay, the writer is saying that when the moment wherein the country decided to open up, okay, revive करने का उन्होंने कोशिश किया, just trying to revive itself. It came up with vaccine launch. At that same moment, we got hit with a new variant, and they couldn't even lift the lockdown. They have to again put a lockdown right there. The spread of new variants should alert other countries, particularly South Africa, where a problematic mutation has been found, to remain vigilant. So the writer suggests that other countries should be cautious from now onwards, especially South Africa, because there a problematic mutation has already been found or located. Right? So Rahul, it will be rebirth. Rebirth. Birth nahi. Resurgence means rebirth. Okay. So South Africa is also problematic, guys. You guys cannot go to South Africa. You guys cannot go to UK. You cannot go to any of these countries until things settle. Stay in India. Okay, so this was the entire article. I hope it is understood. To all of you, it is understood, right? One and all. All right. Great, guys. If it's understood, then we can go ahead to discuss the words, top 5 words that I wish to emphasize and I wish to, highlight. Okay. Anup says, okay, understood. Great. So these are the top 5 words right here, guys, that I wish to. Okay, Rahul, thank you. All right. The 5 words that I have are vigilant, dominant, compliance, inherent, and accelerate. So you guys have to quickly let me know the meanings right here. I'll be waiting for your response. Okay. Apart from Anup and Rahul, I can see other people also here who have joined us live, but they're not responding quickly. Rahul, yes, it's correct. Compliance is palan karna, to follow, or the act of following. Inherent is inborn, correct? Correct. Both are correct until now. Very good. Come up, guys. Vigilant is nigrani rakhna. Yes, vigilant is to be cautious. Nigrani rakhna, yes. To be cautious, to be aware. Satark rehna, correct. Thank you, Anup. Answer, quickly answer. To our left, dominant. Accelerate. Watch karna. Yes, that is vigilant. Dominant is to overpower. Correct, Rahul. Overpower is dominant. Like to be overpowering, to be dominant, to be overpowering. Because see, dominate will be to over. This is verb. This is adjective. Okay, to be dominant. And accelerate is to increase. Okay, to move faster. Yes, tez hona. Exactly, that's correct, Rahul. Rahul has answered all 5. 5 on 5. Well done. Great, guys. Anup, Rahul, great. Simi has also joined us. A few people, I guess, they are silent listeners. Monica, Winnie, Deepak, and we have Ruchi, Yashpal. Okay. I dominated today. Yes, Rahul, you did. Definitely you did. Chale, great. So guys, we're ending the session right here, and this was all that I have for you guys for today. And I'm going to be back in the next session with you guys tomorrow. And we're going to have a discussion on another article. Till then, keep learning and growing, learners. Thank you so much.